Skittles, it's your first transfer window deadline day. Aston Villa could use a couple players. You could use maybe a Messi or Ronaldo to help your career be better because you suck. What moves do you think you're going to be making in this transfer window?
Nah. You think I'm gonna sit up here and tell you the players I want, and then you can go call the other teams and tell them to buy them? Nah, man, I know you, and I hate you because you're a troll. See, I know what the team needs, and I know we're gonna bring some great players in. You're trolling about Messi and Ronaldo, but you never know. Ronaldo wants to play here. He called me, he told me, he said he wants to play here. So if I were you, I'd keep my eyes wide open. Aston Villa might have superstars at the end of this transfer window. Just 10 hours are left, baby. Just 10 hours are left in the transfer window deadline day. And I want to land an epic player. And we do land an epic player. You just got to watch to see who it is. Now, I decided to not cut the transfer window deadline day up. I decided to make it into one episode because I want to show you guys every move I attempted to do. And I did attempt a few moves. And every move that went through, every move that failed. And show you everything, because that's what this is part of. This is part of the manager mode. I want you guys to be a manager with me and tell me if I made good decisions or bad decisions. Now, we already picked up a great defensive mid named Fernando Martins, or Martins Fernando. I'm not exactly sure which way it is. I know it's one of those way, though. We picked him up. We also picked up Rodriguez that plays the right wing. And now in my head, I was thinking to myself, what other moves would I make if I had money? Because right now I only have 91,000 euros. So if I had money, what would I make? Well, I decided I would pick up another right mid as a backup, because it's good to be able to sub in, go back and forth between right mid, especially in a BPL. The games are big. The season's long. You got a lot of hard games in there. You got a lot of cup games. So I decided a right mid would be a good move to be able to rotate between my two right mids. And I've really wanted a striker. Now let me tell you why I wanted a striker. I know you guys are probably like, Skills, you already got Gabby, you got Benteke, you got Bent. Why do you want another striker? I hate Bent's first touch, and you're gonna see that going forward in this series, because I don't want to sell Bent. He's still on the team. I'm keeping him on the team. But his first touch doesn't work for me. He has a really, really poor first touch, in my opinion, and he messes up a lot of plays. So as you can see, I did attempt to put in, just a crazy offer for Delafu, and see if that goes through. He's a right mid that plays for Barcelona. He's 18 years old, 4-star skiller, 4-star weak foot. I feel like he would play that right mid position well. I know he's a right wing, but I play him at right mid. I'm not really tripping. He seemed like he would be a great player. Up next, I decided to go look at strikers. Like I said, I'm having a bit of an issue with Bent and his first touch, so I already attempted to try to get Rodrigo on loan. I know he's not going to come, and I was just looking at maybe if I could land a player on loan, maybe if I could use another player that's on my team to pool one of these players, and I'm trying to keep it as realistic as possible at the same time. I don't want to be, I know people like buy this player because they go straight to a 90 and you can make Aston Villa a million euros next year. And I know you could build a team massively, but I do want to make this feel as realistic as possible. Do you guys really think that Aston Villa would be, in 2-3 years, could be a team that, has the most money in the BPL? I'm not really sure if that's going to happen. It could happen, it's very, very possible. That happens to a lot of teams, but, we're going to try to keep it as realistic as possible and keep Aston Villa the team that they are and still try to win trophies with the team that they are. So that was my goal. Looking through strikers, I saw a few that really, really caught my interest, but I knew it would be very, very tough to pull them in. Now, I don't really look at, I know a lot of people, I saw so many comments of guys I could get, guys that become great players. Someone told me that Benfica guy, Andre Gomes, becomes a really, really good player, and he's someone that I really was like, man, if I needed a CM, I would really pick him up, just because I like him in real life too. But I thought about that. This is a guy that I really, really, really wanted on the team. His name is Musa. I think that's how it's said, Musa. 19 years old. He's a striker. He's a 74 overall. He just looks like a tank. His speed, his acceleration, everything about him seemed really good. So I offered 500,000 coins in Ireland. And the reason I offered Ireland is because, as you could see, he was, he's not happy at the team. His form is just okay. He's just not doing well here. He's not happy here. I'm not happy having him here. So it's better if he just splits ways with the team. And I know he's a good talent. I know he's a great player. But, sometimes you got to take your loss and just move. The deal for Delafu, fell through. Barca was like, nah, that's not going down like that. So I decided, let me try to bump this up a little bit. I'll give 900,000. Wait, not 900,000, because right there I'd be broke. But I just gave him a flat 900,000 and Holman, and see if that would go through. And Holman's another player that could be a really, really great player for us, but I don't really see him fitting in that much. I do make an epic mistake, and I'll explain that in just a little bit. But here you're gonna see. I'm trying to do anything to pull Ireland. I'm trying to hit him with I'm trying to make the CPU think that it's a good deal. You know, I'm trying to hit them with the move, but it's not really working. As you can see, teams around the world, no one's really making that many big moves, man. At least not yet. Barcelona finally accepts this deal right here. Deulofeu could come to Aston Villa for 900,000 and Holman, and I was like, wow, that's big, because Deulofeu's a guy that will, I'm pretty sure this guy will develop into something good. And not only about developing, because this isn't just about developing. This is about us being able to maybe staying in a Europa League spot in the BPL, maybe winning the BPL. That's what this is about. So it's going to be a very, very hard mission to do that on Legendary. So we need the right players to pull it off. Here I try to get Musa on a loan deal. Now, obviously, I can't afford to buy him. I don't really have anybody they want. They don't want Ireland, so I'm like, yo, let me try to get him to come to us on loan, because that would be great. They actually, the Deulofeu deal does go through, so I was super excited about that. Now, remember, to get Deulofeu, Holman left, and Holman's an attacking mid. So now Holman's gone. That's one attacking mid gone. Now I'm still attempting to get Musa on a loan deal, and then I was like, you know what, how about I go look if anybody else is available that I could pick up, because it didn't really look like I was going to land Musa, and I really wanted to get another striker, man. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure about bench first touch, and if any of you guys have played with Aston Villa, I want you to let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, you'll see it going forward in the series. The touches that he has are terrible, but if any of you have played with Aston Villa, or maybe if you have just played with Bet in this game, do you feel like Bet has a bad first touch? Because it really felt that way in this game. The person I'm most impressed with right now is Christian Benteke. He is next level, man. I'm so glad I picked Aston Villa just because of him. Here you see me going down the list. Obviously, Rodrigo, Lukaku. These are all players that I wish I could land, but you know, I'm not gonna land any of them. Again, I attempt to pull a move, man. I'm like, let me see if I give Rodrigo. Well, what about if I give Bet for Rodrigo? And you're probably like, whoa, what the hell, Skills? I don't really like his first touch, but I promise you that deal doesn't go through. And I probably don't even know if I would have accepted that deal. I just wanted to see if it would go through. Here they say, no, Musa's not coming on loan. So I was like, damn, no Musa. I'm stuck with Bet. And his terrible first touch. But I attempt, you know what, let me try it one more time. I started looking through who I would give up. And again, I'm just going back to Ireland. I'm going to try to hit him with the same deal. I keep attempting. Why not? You know, it's not going to hurt me to keep trying to get him. And then finally I get this, man. Newcastle wants Ireland. And I'm like, wow, you want him? You're going to have to give me $6 million. And the problem with this is I probably should have upped that. I probably went to 7, 8 million, because I feel like I'm about to lose a player for a little bit of money. And well, as you can see, Newcastle sends us something. Newcastle says, you know what? We're going to go ahead and match that. So I lose Ireland for 6 mil. And I was like, oh no. So I felt pretty dumb for doing that. Now I'm not gonna get Ireland. Now I don't have Holman. I don't have Ireland. I lost 2 cams, and I didn't bring a cam in. So I felt pretty stupid for accepting that, or for putting that 6 million in, because I lost two center attacking mids, and I didn't replace them. And then when I got that 5 million to waste, the transfer window was closed. So it's gonna be a tough go. It's gonna be hard. We gotta make it to the winter time with the team we have, and then try to maybe bring in some. We have midfielders here, so I'm okay with that. But it's tough to lose 2 quality players like Holman and Ireland and have no one to replace them. So I will attempt to replace them in the wintertime. Let me know in the comments down below if you think I did some good moves with the transfer window. And let me know what place you think will land, man. As you can see right now, we're in 4th place in the BPL. Like I said, by the end of the day, Messi or Ronaldo would play for Aston Villa. We landed our CR7. Deulofeu is the next Ronaldo. You'll see. Just keep watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, a like is always appreciated. And if you think I did a good job in the transfer window deadline day, make sure to drop a like. I'm your boy Skills. I'm out of here. Booyah. Wait, I'm Skittles. Wait, which one am I? Oh, damn.